Hi, I'm Jonathan from Some Talented People. So today, 59, the advice 59, is about good habits. Now, I've talked in previous videos about exercise and diet and what have you, and I was previously under the impression that if you did something for 28 days in a row, that you would form a new habit. And then I had a discussion with a neuroscientist. And so it turns out that when we get boosted up by a coach or some training or some new information we feel good about, and we take a new path and we carry on down that path, we believe that is going to always be the case. But new habits are based in the state that you are in when you adopt the new habit. And state is something which is a movable feast unless you are taking the proactive actions to maintain that state. So you, for example, give up smoking, and you're happy, you go to the pub, you're right, you're not out with the smokers, all right, it's all very good, all wonderful, and then some shit hits the fan, or a family member is injured. And in that moment, in that lowered state, the first thing you'll reach for is a habit that hasn't yet been formed. So I've mentioned before a book called Limitless, which in that book, it says anywhere between 18 days and 260 days to form a habit. So the main thing I would suggest to you is this: forming habits that improve your brain state and therefore everything else are habits that you want to form. And forming those habits is in of itself a way to maintain them, because sleep, diet, exercise, knowing when to say no, having outsourcing, all of the things I've talked about up to now, maintain a level playing field so that your state remains the level where the new habit exists. And then you watch to see things that affect your state. So if you are put into a situation that you're not prepared for, remember that it is your state in the moment, not the thing itself. So, irrespective of what happens, you always have a choice as to how you're going to react and how you're going to respond. It is that moment when you're under pressure that consistent good habits of exercise, diet, and sleep will allow your brain to respond in a proactive way to improve your state in the moment, rather than slipping back down to a previous behavior. So it comes from doing it all the time. A habit has to be formed by doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm now 13 years the other side of a stroke. Well, 6 strokes actually, but anyway. And I, in the first couple of years, first 3 years, I was so weak, going to the gym was a real effort. I could barely get on or off the floor. Now I go to the gym every day, including weekends. And I admit that's probably a bit extreme for you. I do it because of the brain injury. But now, after 13 years, it's so much a part of my habit that to not do it is the thing that I find alarming. So forming habits is very important. Forming good habits will make you more successful in every area of your life, and you have to keep at it. Recognize your state and you will recognize how to keep control. You have a good day. I'll see you again. Cheers.